What's up everyone, this is Kiato and welcome to my anime pickups haul video. Hopefully all you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving wherever you may traveled or hung out with your family and ate great food. Mine was pretty alright. I mean, just normal, going to relatives' house, hanging out with them and also eating. But yeah, today, Black Friday. So I'm recording this after like a few days after Black Friday, and this year's Black Friday was pretty alright. I mean, I didn't really get that much anime stuff. Majority of my pickups were mostly video game related, like Nintendo Switch games. So I'll be recording that video later down the road. But honestly, for this video, I did pick up a lot of mangas. I think the last time I did like an anime recording was like, or anime pickups was about 2 months ago, I believe. So yeah, a lot of stuff that I found in the great thrift shops and also online. So for this, I did pick up a lot of manga books for this, and of course I got some animes. Sentai Filmworks was having some sales for the Black Friday, so really good deals for like under $10 for like probably mediocre animes. I just picked it up because it's just cheap and I want to add it to my collection. But anyways, let's get started into this haul. So first things first is the manga pickups. So man, I think I picked up about over 25 volumes of mangas, like all different ranges. So first one I want to show you guys is this one, Marriage Toxin. So this one I've been keeping up with for a while now, and I actually enjoyed this series a lot. Pretty much it's about assassination clan who's known for poison, Jero, who pretty much helps his family out, or at least his sister, who he adores, because their father is trying to get the next heir for the Poison Clan. So he volunteered to take her place, as she's already dating pretty much a girl, the same gender. So he wanted to do whatever he can to help his sister out and pretty much find a significant other. That way they could produce an heir for next clans. But the problem is that he's really bad with girls, like I am. So pretty much that's what the story focuses on, is him just learning how to go on dates and also how to be able to woo girls over. I think that's the best way how I explain it. I mean, you guys could read the premise here, which will explain a lot better than I can. So honestly, you guys want to check something that actually has pretty good action, romance, I feel like this series is a good pickup to check out. Next, I picked up 2 of the final volumes that I needed to complete my set for Hell's Paradise. Volume 1 and Volume 6. So honestly, really good series. I mean, there's about 13 volumes in total, so I think it's easy for everyone to be able to collect and honestly just digest, because really good story, really good action, and a really good ending compared to other endings of manga series that I have read. So if you guys want to check something that has, that's really good, probably my recommendations for action right here. But man, Hell's Paradise, really good action Shonen Jump series, but sometimes action, I sometimes need a little romance in my life, so I picked up 2 volumes of Boarding School Juliet. Premise is pretty much like Romeo and Juliet without the death, and more so positive ending, I will say. So if you guys like romance and kind of like harem series, definitely interesting series to pick up if you're into romance. I mean, look at these character designs. Like, you can't deny these character designs are good. But yeah, picked up 2 volumes of Boarding School Juliet, and I also picked up 2 volumes of Haganai as well. And funny thing is that I already own these volumes already, but I only decided to get extras just in case if something happened to my original copies, then at least have a backup to be able to hold onto. So yeah, these ones are, I believe, out of print now, so it's really hard to come by, especially since it's not that popular of a series. But for me, this is definitely one of the series that really got me into the anime community in the first place. So I met the creator and everything, so I just want to be able to get extras just in case. Next up, I found these 2 new and sealed copies at Half Price Bookstore. And I was quite surprised because I didn't expect it to be sealed, but I picked up Prison School, so Volume 2 and Volume 3. So these are still in a shrink wrap, and yeah, this is the price that I paid for literally sealed copy. So pretty good deal, and I'm glad that Half Price Bookstore actually made it half off. So yeah, do not recommend this to kids under the age of 16. Definitely a lot of horniness in this series, and definitely. Oof, it's definitely exotic, I will say at least. But if you guys know about the series or have watched it, then you guys know. I got a couple volumes of D. Gray Man. So if I'm being quite honest here, it's definitely not my favorite Shonen Jump series, but it's a series that was released during like the golden era of Shonen Jump. So I feel like just getting this series is just a remnants of like remembering the good old days back in mid 2000 when we had like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Aishio 21, like so many good like mangas being published in Shonen Jump to a point where we had was it Jump Superstar and Jump All Stars on the DS, which was unfortunately Japan only. But if you guys ever played that game was amazing. But yeah, just collecting this, just like I said, reminiscing about the good old times of Shonen Jump. So I just had to pick up these volumes, especially since these ones are pretty much a discontinued one. So I think they only sell uh, the bundle packs where it's like the 3-in-1s, which personally I'm not that big into. Like I kind of hate the 3-in-1s. I kind of like the traditional uh, volumes, as I love collecting the different covers. So yeah, picked up 5 volumes of D. Gray Man here, but other ones, I mean, here are some more actually. So Hunter x Hunter, more volumes picked up, 5 more volumes, and as I said before, I need to get started into this series. So many people love Hunter x Hunter, I just never got into the mood to get into the series yet. It's like people getting into One Piece. Like people are scared of getting into One Piece because of how many episodes and volumes there are. So yeah, eventually I will get started on Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, picked up 5 volumes, and man, I think this one released mid 2002 if I remember correctly, with Hunter x Hunter. So man, good old days of Shonen Jump. But thinking about the old days of Shonen Jump, or at least like I consider old, the new era of Shonen Jump, I mean, there's some pretty good series that were out, like Love is War. So picked up 3 volumes of Love is War. So volume 4, 5, and I was about to say 6, but volume 11 right here. So really good series. I honestly think this is just a very cute series that I enjoy a lot, with especially my favorite character, Ai Hayasaka, so one of my favorite female characters of all time. But yeah, picked up 3 volumes of Love is War, and a series that I'm actually very like invested in, which is probably my favorite Shonen Jump series for a while now. I picked up a couple volumes of Sakamoto Days. So I got 2, which I got more volumes here. I got volume 3, 4, 5, or well, I cannot count. That's 5. This is 8, and this is 7. Man, the volumes are kind of jumbled up right now. But yeah, I picked these up for literally half the price right here, and missing some volumes. But yeah, this series I've been keeping up with, and it is by far one that I'm just like, besides Chainsaw Man, like this series I have been like following religiously, and it's getting an anime adaptation soon. I think summer, I believe. But holy crap, it is like the John Wick of anime. And honestly, if you guys have not started the series yet, this is probably going to be one of the best Shonen Jump series, like hands down, since I don't know, Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, really love this series. Really good action, really good comedy, and just the fight choreography in this is just very well paced. So pacing the story, like pacing and everything is like perfect so far in this series. So you know, hopefully it doesn't follow the trend of Promised Neverland, because man, that was a travesty. But yeah, definitely recommend Sakamoto Days if you guys are wanting to get into a new series for Shonen Jump. Alright, next pickups I got is from the previous works of the creator of Hunter x Hunter, and that is Yu Yu Hakusho. So got volume 1, 2, and 3 in my pickups collection. So really good classic Shonen Jump series. Really love it, and yeah, half price. So these are what I paid for here. And man, something almost fell off my lap. But yeah, picked up 3 volumes of Yu Yu Hakusho, and then these ones are probably the highlights of the pickups over the past few months, like thrifting. So I picked up Air Gear Volume 3 from a studio or publisher that's no longer like around, since this is not Shonen Jump or anything. This is from Ballotine Books, or no, yeah, Ballotine Books. So very old school. But yeah, Air Gears was one of those series where you just had to be there. Like it was just such a cool environment, cool settings, and it's kind of injustice how we never really got like a continuation of the anime, because that's how I got introduced to Bakon's opening of Chain, and just seeing all these cool tricks and everyone getting into inline skates. Like that was a crazy time period where if you did not know about Gear, like you were not an anime fan. But found that. I found this little classic here, which honestly not many people will probably remember because of Toonami, but Zatch Bell. So volume 2 of Zatch Bell. So I can't say one of my favorite series because I changed favorite series so much, but it definitely had one of my favorite endings for a manga series that I adore a lot, and made me cry personally. So this series really cool, and man, check this out. This is such an old school Viz Media cover right here. I kind of wish they did a continuation of this. I feel like they should bring volumes of Zatch Bell and complete it, because the manga, like the anime, did not do the manga justice at all. So I would definitely check Zatch Bell out. This is definitely something that I would recommend to you guys if you guys are watching this, to check the manga out or the anime, but the anime kind of just ends abruptly. And the 2 final pickups for all this manga right here. I picked up more volumes of Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, not old school Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is like the sequel after Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters or something. So I picked up volume 7 and 5 right here. Really good condition and shape, so I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, so man, I love collecting these old school mangas, because I just feel like at this point my whole collection is just a library of just like nostalgia and also like new era of manga. So yeah, that was pretty much everything for my manga pickups, which like I said, I picked up a lot of mangas these past few months, so pretty happy to have these into my library of collections now. Okay, next we move on to the anime merchandises. So some things I picked up through Mandarake and Ami. So this one I picked up more artwork of quintessential quintuplets. This is the engagement art book, which, just taking a look inside really quick to just show you guys. It's just more art regarding like the anime and like the movies that was released over the year, but nothing too spectacular. I mean, just concept art here and there, which you guys could see. So, as a fanboy of this series, which my favorite romance/harem series, I just had to get this because I think this was exclusive through one of their exhibits in Japan, like either Osaka or Kyoto. So yeah, I just wanted to get this just because I think it's just really cool seeing like the whole concept art, how it was made. So pretty happy to have that. And of course, I had to get this Shokuho acrylic stand of Shokuho in her lingerie. I don't know how you say it, but God, I love this character. She is my second favorite waifu of all time. Next, Nino being first, of course. But man, Shokuho, gotta love her. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the anime merch. Oh, and also this right here, which this is Harui Melancholy collector's box, which, you know, it is openable, so you guys could see right here. There's nothing in here because I actually paid pretty much $5 for this empty box that has the content inside, just no Blu-ray contents and I guess no DVD in here. So, but it has like everything else, funny enough, like, oh, yeah, it has everything else in here. So I think that's more important because, you know, I already have a I already own one of these already that I have that's signed by the voice actors. So, you know, $5 for just this, I mean, I'll take it. Now, on to my anime Blu-rays and DVDs. So, these are the only things I actually did get on Black Friday because, as I mentioned, Sentai Filmworks was having a deal for their stuff. So I picked up a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs here, and I still have more that's coming on its way, but I'm sending it to in Oregon for, you know, no tax, and I have a relative that lives there. So I have a lot of my stuff being sent there just so that way, you know, I don't have to pay tax. But yeah, I picked up, man, I do not remember the cost. I spent like, some of these, I think the most expensive in this set that I got is Haikyuu's Collector's Edition. I think this is for season 4, I believe. I got this for about, man, I think it was like $25 or so, but I had to get it because, you know, it's Haikyuu. Really good sports anime, I recommend. And it actually got my friends got into like volleyball too, which we definitely got in trouble playing those. But yeah, let's see. Listen to me, I'm your guys' father. So, like B2 right here, which I feel like we should have got like a season 2. Oh, this one was actually the other expensive one, Golden Time. So this one is actually a pretty good series with a pretty good story and good romance here. This is the full complete set, so season 1, season 2 included. I think this one was around $15 or so. I could be completely wrong there. But that was the other expensive anime that I picked up through Sentai Filmworks. Chaika, the Coffin Princess complete set of season 1, season 2, which I think I paid like $9 for. Canon, which this is like $5, but I think it's the same animation style as, you know, the Fate Grand series. So there's that. Oh, and Real Girl. This one was like $12 for a limited edition, and man, this is such a trashy series. I remember I read the manga for this, and I remember watching this. I'm just like, man, this is so bad. But it was $12 for like a limited edition, so I had to get it. So we got that, and this one is actually the only one that I did not get from Sentai Filmworks. I actually got it through Amazon because it was like $15 or so, and I got Dragon Ball Super Hero Movie. So this is the limited edition steelbook of Piccolo. So they have 2 variants, one with Piccolo and one with Beast Gohan. And yeah, Amazon had this version, which I'm fine with. I mean, we need to have Piccolo as the main character sometimes. I think that he's one of the coolest characters in the Dragon Ball Z universe. So, and I actually watched this movie in theaters too. I actually enjoyed the movie a lot. Very unique animation choice, I would say, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I got that. But yeah, everything in here, I think I spent a total for this whole anime collection set for, I think, roughly around $100, which really good deal, honestly. And I think they're still continuing their Sentai Filmworks Black Friday deal now. If not, I mean, by the time I'm posting this, it's probably done, right? So yeah, reference, if you guys are starting into getting into anime collection for Blu-rays, definitely check out Sentai, I was about to say Sentai Filmworks during the holidays, or Crunchyroll. I mean, Crunchyroll has some pretty good deals right now, which I actually placed some orders recently too. So yeah, check those 2 websites out if you want to pick some stuff for a really good deal. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap things up for this anime pickup solve video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and for, like I said, for my recommendations, If you guys are looking for like kind of like action here and there, but a lot more romance, Toxic Marriage is a really good one to check out. But if you want to find some good action that's kind of John Wick inspired or inspired, Sakamoto Days is one I would recommend a lot for people that are into Shonen Jump. So, anyways, hopefully you guys have a wonderful month with holidays and spend time with your loved ones. And I will see you guys in the next one. But if you guys are into video games and want to see the huge amount of stuff that I picked up for Black Friday for video game pickups, check out my video probably next few weeks or so. I know I'm going to be recording it during December, so you guys should definitely check that out if you guys are into video games. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one hopefully, and take care of yourselves. Peace and see ya.